finally time I make this video. It's been sitting on me for quite some time now, and I'm finally gonna make it. This is everything I can go over for now until 50th year anniversary of Chuck E. Cheese. Now let's get into it. I might get into some of my personal feelings, and I'll go over some history, because this is Chuck E. Cheese history and more. Let's get into it. I think we all know by now that Chuck E. Cheese first opened back all the way in March 17th, 1977 in San Jose, California. Fun fact, that place, the original place, shut down. Straight across from it is the biggest Chuck E. Cheese there is today, and it's shaped in like a little cheese, taking a bite out of by you know who, none other than Chuck E. Cheese himself. Anyway, let's get into the major stuff. Let's start off by every stage there was. Of course, we have the ultimate portrait stages. I don't have the full picture, but they were just hanging high up on the wall like a portrait. It was so cool. And fun fact, it was also the animatronics were also made for the adults. So notice how Chucky used to have a cigar, not in this picture. I think this was like one of the first ones. But he had a cigar and was like a Boston guy. He had a very strong Boston accent. And now look at him. He's all sweet. They call him Adult Chuck for a reason. I think this is Adult Chuck. I don't know. But yeah, it was very adulty. It's made for the adults mostly. Alright, let's get on to the next one. Never mind, I found the picture. Alright, yeah, see how he's holding the cigar? This was when he had the Boston accent. I think this is also the one. This is like the earlier models. But see, he has a cigar, so it was made for the adults mostly. He had more adult humor. So alright, let's get on to the next one. Then after that, we have Tuxedo Chuck. More friendly era, honestly. This was 1984 to 1992. Oh my gosh. My bad. Messed up there, my bad. Anyway, yeah. 1982 to 1992. I think I said that right. Anyway, let's move on to the next one. Then we got Coach Chuck, which is most known for the Outback Chuck. Let me try to find that for you. This is Coach Chuck, that / Outback Chuck. The reason for Outback. Look at his thumb. He's supposed to have a thumbs up, but that looks like he's, come on out back, I'll show you something. Nah, not like that. But, yeah, this was to 1994 to 1996. Let's get on to the next one. Honorable mention, he had a red version of him. Only in 1996. Crazy. Then we have a fan favorite. Cool Chuck. Avenger Chuck. This was to 1997 to 2011. But his sign was from when it was put up to the 2.0 redesign, which, oh my gosh, you're gonna find out my opinion on 2.0. But before that, before any of my personal opinions, let's go over concept unification. We all know, or some of you guys know, Showbiz Pizza Place had such a colorful stage. I don't know. I know this is Billy Bob. Mitzi Mozzarella. Duke LaRue over here. Yeah, you don't need to know the names. Not to sound rude or anything, it's irrelevant. But if you're not a Showbiz fan, this will probably break your heart. They took down all of this just for this. Look at it. All colorful. Wow, so cool. Plain. Which my picture was taken right here. That was cool. I love Chuck E. Cheese, of course. But this is plain compared to Showbiz Pizza Place, the Rocket Fire Explosion Man, which there's only a few left in the United States to the public. Man, this is obviously after 2.0, because this is in Pineville. This was the best stage I've found. Stage picture I found. I mean, it's wonderful. But, oof. Next one. And like I said, Outback Chuck. And this one was until this one. Obviously, it's more colorful. Yes. But here's my opinion on 2.0. I don't have any pictures, fortunately. But, oh man. What I hate about it is they ruined their whole brand just for a floor and a big screen. How could kids have fun with that? And a little mini trampoline park? Might as well just open a whole trampoline park and call it Chuck E. Cheese at this point, man. They have a limited size park too. Oh my gosh, they ruined their whole branding. Look, does this look inviting to you? Yeah, come in my store, I'll give you a trampoline. And a floor, and a dance party, whatever. I don't care. I hate it. This is the worst decision they could ever make. But, fortunately, there are legacy stores, which is Pineville, one in California. There's a whole lot that stayed. I'm glad, because if they didn't, I would have been even more mad. But, yeah, I'm glad that there's one near me. I went for my birthday. That's cool. And whoever who judges will be judged at the gates of heaven. I'm a Christian, yes. But anyway, let's move on. Honorable mention. Well, not honorable, but this is 2012. He looks autistic. Not gonna lie. I'm so sorry. 2012 was at least not the time that they removed animatronics. But I remember going to Chuck E. Cheese a long time ago and seeing a dance floor. Chucky, the mascot, was dancing around, having fun with the kids. I was scared to death. But, yeah, we don't talk about that. Not when I was big, no. I didn't even get to meet him. He was out, but didn't want to go over to him because there was a lot of little kids kept crowding him. Obviously, I'm not scared now. But look at him. Autistic, Next one. Chuck E. Cheese Pizza Time Theater. Chuck E. Cheese Pizza Time Theater were originally supposed to collab with Showbiz Pizza Place besides the fact that they literally destroyed Showbiz Pizza Place, literally took it over, but that's okay. I love Chuck E. Cheese and Showbiz Pizza Place, but I'm hoping to make it to BillyCon one day. But yeah, um, they were supposed to partner and collab, have their own stores. It would have been here today probably, but nah, they wanted to take it over, and they did, and they gave so many people a childhood. Both are good in their own ways, and equally amount. They gave 80s kids a childhood, Showbiz Pizza Place, and all the way to today, like 2000s, 2010s, 2020s, I hope, a good childhood where a kid could be a kid. And honestly, in my opinion, where an adult can be a kid, relive the moments, where any age could be a kid and be themselves. That's what matters to me. Yep, that's me. So scary, bro. I wasn't screaming, so I turned off the audio. I passed out. So yeah, funny videos. Here's the pictures I took. This was before it was closing. Notice how they're about to close. So I took a quick snapshot. Pretty cool. Pizza Can did not come out at all, so I had to take a picture of him in his box, sadly. Anyway, next, obviously me, and you see in the thumbnail, that was not AI. I mean, I used AI for the thumbnail, of course, because I don't have an editor or anything. And I'm not an editor myself. That's why this video is so raw and unscripted. I'm trying to work on that. But, yeah. On the next one. Me and Pasquale. This is where I hung out the most. And, yeah, it was cool, fun. Me and my friend, Luca Vids, I don't know what his YouTube is. But I know his TikTok, YouTube vids, or Luca vids, or something like that. Go Panthers, I don't know. But all I gotta say is that Chuck E. Cheese animatronics are huge. Like, they look like chunky in real life. They look so small in like YouTube and stuff. I was almost scared. I was more than excited than scared. Anyway, next one. Yep, this is Pasquale. He was death staring the camera. Now I'm joking. I don't know why he was looking at the camera. Weird, but anyway, next one. Fun fact about this video is I was recording it upside down. So when I first got the video, it was upside down. I had to fix it. Luckily, Google has like a flip feature where you can literally flip the video. Let me try to do that. Let me show you. 100% Showbiz Pizza.
Ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros, introducing.
But anyway, yeah. I'll post this video, but I want to also have an honorable mention to Moon. He literally was there for Showbiz Pizza Place. How cool is that? He's only survivor. And fun fact, this place didn't even have pizza can or a little munch before 2.0. They had to add them. Or no, I think they had pizza can. Yeah, they had pizza can. But they had to add little munch because they literally had to add him themselves. Let me try to get a thing on that real quick. A shot on little munch. There he is. He wasn't up. Everything else was up, though. He's hiding. Hope I get it. I have beef with Isabella. Because Isabella, where is she on the stage? They just added her out of nowhere. Well, that made me so mad. I'll post this video here. But, yeah. Next one. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I wasn't prepared for this video, but I made it anyway. It has some history and more. That's literally the whole point of my channel. Chuck E. Cheese history and more. Literally, that was the whole point of this channel. And to spread awareness about the love of Chuck E. Cheese. In my honest opinion, be yourself. Let nobody control you. I think a lot of people have said that enough. But being a part of your generation, if you're watching this 12, 11, 13, 14, 15, which I'm 15 and I went to Chuck E. Cheese for my birthday, nobody can judge you but God himself. Be not afraid of anything except for God. Love him as much as you fear him. And I'm sorry, not sorry, to all the atheists out there that don't believe in God. But we have to spread his love. And if you choose to not believe him, you choose to go to hell. I love you so much. Just in case you needed to hear that. Jesus loves you. I love you. This is Zachary from Chuck E. Cheese History and More. Like there's any other host. Have a great and blessed day. Remember, be yourself. Let no one judge you. Goodbye.